What's up everyone? I'm Tony and we're in Karlsbad, Czech Republic. Karlsbad, or in Czech, Karlovy Vary, is the most visited spa town in the Czech Republic and has the largest spa complex in Europe, with over 80 springs. 3 million liters of hot water flow here every day, and each liter contains around 6.5 grams of mineral salts. That's a total of 18 tons of mineral salts every day. The spring temperatures can reach 74 degrees Celsius. No worries, fellow Americans, I got you. That's 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Founded in the 14th century by Charles IV, Holy Roman Emperor and King of Bohemia, according to the legend, Charles organized an expedition into the forest and discovered a hot spring by accident. Thanks to the water from the spring, he healed his injured leg. But I'm a little skeptical. I'm still not cured of my chronic procrastination. In the 19th century, it became a spa town for the European aristocracy. But it's not just the natural hot springs that would bring people here. The architecture and location of the town are stunning. At the end of World War I in 1918, the large German-speaking population of Bohemia was incorporated into the new state of Czechoslovakia. When World War I ended, so did the development of tourism. A 1930 census showed that about 21,000 out of the 24,000 inhabitants were ethnic Germans. Other disasters for tourism were the World Economic Crisis and the beginning of World War II. It's pretty difficult to enjoy a bath when bombs are falling. In 1938, the city was annexed by Nazi Germany, and during World War II, the Germans established a Gestapo prison here. Then after World War II, all the Germans from this region were expelled. The ethnic makeup of the town shifted 180 degrees from the 1930 census, and now the majority were Czechs. In the early stages of wellness practice, people would drink 9 liters of the spring water a day and/or would sit in a bath for up to 10 hours until their skin would crack, which supposedly allowed the illness to escape from the body. Eventually they figured out it was better to scale down the practices and instead walk to different springs and drink smaller amounts of the water. Interestingly enough, walking more and not drinking 9 liters of mineral water had more health benefits. The colonnades were then built to protect the people and the wells from the weather. Beautiful architecture motivated me to move continents. So too were the beautiful colonnades motivation to walk to and around the beautiful structures. There are 5 main colonnades in Karlovy Vary, and 4 of them are beautiful. The 5th was in such disrepair that during Nazi occupation, the colonnade was torn down and used for war material. And this is the modern erected in its place. Yeah, there are 15 springs you can drink from, each one with a different temperature and flavor. The liquor factory is considered the 16th. But if you're expecting cool, refreshing spring water, you will be disappointed. The water basically tastes like you have a metal pipe in your mouth. Not only is the water used for healing, but also for art. Paper roses, amongst other things, are placed under the running spring water for 7 days. The sediment gives the objects an interesting brownish red color. You can see a lot of the town in one day, but I would recommend spending 2 days and taking your time. I recommend on day 1 to get the Karlovy Vary card. It grants you access to all sorts of different sites here and attractions, or it gets you a discount. Then I would also visit the history museum of this region on the first day, and then go from there. A couple further recommendations would be the Elephant Cafe that is over 200 years old. They have amazing coffee and cake. The wafers here are a local delicacy, and if you're here for a couple days, take a tasting tour of the Bekarova Liquor Factory. I highly recommend 2 tours here. One is going underground and understanding the mineral springs better. The other is going underneath the main church here and seeing some of the remnants from the medieval church that once stood here. The Imperial Spa has some beautiful rooms made out of almost complete wood. The Wax Museum was quite interesting. I loved the church and the architecture. You can spend maybe 5 to 10 minutes in that museum, but again, if you have the Karlovy Vary card, then it's worth popping up there and taking a look around. Make sure to walk around and try all of the mineral hot springs here. But before you do that, get one of the porcelain cups that you can buy here for about 5 to 10 euros or dollars. It definitely is worth it. On day one, we tried drinking from a plastic bottle, and it makes a difference in the flavor, and the water stays hotter longer. Some of this water is extremely hot. I hope that you've enjoyed this little journey through the town that hills, and join me on my next one.